It would be cool to kind of have like a beach entrance in here, more like soft, not big boulders in here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Like a,
you're the artist, man. You do like I give you the little doodle sketch and you make it beautiful.
I gotta see the rocks first, but this is so high. It's cool, man. This is amazing. I can't wait to get to this.
Welcome to Hiner Outdoor Living. We're a team of yardists taking boring, cookie-cutter yards and transforming them into one-of-a-kind backyard retreats. Join us as we bring quality, passion, and fun to yards all across the Colorado Front Range, inspiring life outside.
So we're starting a job in Evergreen, Colorado, which is about an hour and a half away from our homestay in Colorado Springs, but it is going to be worth the drive because it is absolutely gorgeous up here in the mountains, and the water feature that we're going to be putting in is just going to match this natural element that we have to work with. As you can see here, there is an existing water feature that is a clay bottom pond, and some cool history is this was actually used back in the day to harvest ice for the locals. Now it hasn't been doing that for a while, and the clay bottom pond started to seep out, so now they want us to come in and put in a really cool natural ecosystem style pond. We are adding an intake for the pump housing, a wetland filter, and we have an absolutely awesome like hill and topography to work with to create some really cool cascading falls.
It's our existing pond right now. It's just a clay pond or whatever you want to call it. We want to build a pond here at 20 by 30. We want to have an intake bay over here. We also gonna do a retaining wall inside the pond so we can have a patio right next to it. Our waterfall, check this out. It's gonna start right there. It's gonna kind of have like three waterfalls over there. It's gonna twist in that area over here, and this is gonna be the entrance of that stream into the pond. So this is gonna be cool. I'm excited for this thing. It's gonna be challenging, but if it's not challenging, it's not fun for us. So yeah, this is, at least we have like what, 30 feet, 30 feet of elevation. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah, the cascading falls and like the drops are gonna, it's definitely a great palette to work with.
What's the pump?
We have two pumps, so we got 5,000 to 9,000 up on these falls, and then a 4 to 7. So you'll have a lot more rushing water from this way down, but you won't need a whole lot here just because of the elevation. You can get those drops without having that much water pushing through it.
What is it, 5 to 9?
Yeah, so 9,000. 9,000 gallons per hour.
In total?
In total for this, and then 4 to 7 for this.
Okay, 4 to 7.
Yes.
So this is cool, 9?
Yeah, it'll be plenty.
That's plenty water to play with. So, oh my god, I love this one. But I know it's gonna be a little challenge. I need to pump all the water out of there and see how mushy is the ground. It might be fine, you know, or it might be too mucky. If it is too soft, we're definitely gonna have to pull some out of that stuff and bring some something.
Keep in mind we have a pile here. We have some of this stuff that we can excavate. So if you need to take out that mucky stuff and use this just to get a good footing, do that.
Now there's plenty of it.
Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah. Well, and what's really cool about this property too is they have the water rights. So they have access to water that they can use to like fill it up. In fact, one thing we might do is take a pipe and a ball valve from that, and then whenever they need to fill it up, or even constantly, like we could, I kind of want to put a ball valve from that pond to this pond that it can fill it up automatically, and then
discharge
and then
automatically.
discharge out of the overflow.
So it's kind of like passing by and then discharging automatically.
Yep. Right here is the other natural pond on this property. If you look down that way, you can actually see where we're going to be building our water feature. And what I would like to do, just to be able to add to this and make it really maintenance free for them, is to install a pipe that is connected from this pond, which is constantly getting fed by water, and take it into our pond.
We're draining the pond, creating a ramp to access the bottom of it. That's the way that we're gonna have to do this. This is the only entrance to the pond, so we're gonna start building from all the way here. We're gonna have to start building our way out this way. This is gonna be our entrance to the pond. This is the only access that we have to it. Everything around is like forest and some drops. So this is where we wanna access to the whole thing over here is gonna be our pond. Yesterday we drained it out because used to be a clay pond. We drained the whole thing yesterday, but today we have more water in the pit. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to come up with a plan to figure it out how to work in these conditions. So water is seeping through this wall. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be fighting this water all the way out until I have all this pond rocked in. So let me come up with a plan, and we'll see what we can do. So we've been, as you can see, we've been quite busy. We had to drain the pond. I thought it was gonna be a little mucky in the bottom, but it turned out to be really good. But we had another problem, which is this whole hillside is dripping water. We have an upper pond over there, and it's sipping water. So the next day that we came over, we had a few inches of water. So we have to find a real solution for that. You know, like it wasn't gonna let us work. So what we did is we did a French drain right on the bottom of this. We dug out the whole hillside all the way to we have a big drop over there, so that kind of worked for us. So behind this, underneath the liner, we have 15 tons of rock coming from all the section here all the way to the outside. So that definitely worked. That took care of all this water that we were getting over here. So now we have the liner in place. We're doing some rock work. We are working our way out of here. We are about to start digging our stream over here. This is where my first waterfall is gonna sit. Water level is about right here. It's about this deep. So I'm just trying to dig this out before I place this boulder, so I don't have to deal with all these things falling down. This is almost water level, so I'm just trying to build up a section so I can start my waterfall over there, because I don't have a big enough rock to go from the bottom all the way outside the water. So I'm just gonna building this section up so I can then find the rock that is gonna be the frame boulder. We're looking great. We're looking in good shape. I'm really happy with the progress we've done so far. I love this rock work. It's looking really nice. So we got here, we just struggling in this part because the machine doesn't reach. You know, we don't have this is really long, so we're gonna have to do some rock work in here. And this is the entrance of the waterfall. We started to create starting to get the height that I need. Big boulder's gonna go here, and the waterfall, spillway waterfall is gonna be over here. There was still a lot of rocks to set. We have our retaining wall, block retaining wall coming here. That's gonna be for our patio in the future, but that's gonna be until next episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this type of content, if you want to see more boulders play. So hit the button.